غاد ويخشدم. My name is Ziar, and wait. Hello, friends. After about 2 years of silence, I guess, I'm back here with a brand new everything, honestly. The model is a different one. I spent an insane amount of time improving it, and I really hope it looks better now. And the software I'm using for VTubing is different too. I used Animaze back then, and now I switched to another thing that's called Warudo. And the main reason for that switch is that Warudo has much better configurability. Now I can put corrective blend shapes all over the place. I can manage bone rotation and translation, offsetting things where I need. IK targets are so easy to use, etc. Paradoxically enough, despite all this insane configurability, it's much easier to set up. You don't need any side apps besides Unity, where you just import the model, set up materials, click a few buttons, and there it is, built and ready for use. By the way, sorry for standing in the middle of a forest at some random ruins. It was the best built-in environment I was able to find, and I think I'll model something different myself later. The other thing that has changed is my accent. As you can easily hear, I'm not an English native, so my accent is heavily influenced by the people I communicate with, and obviously content I ingest. It's been a while since I recorded a video, and I have spoken to a whole lot of people since then, so now it's obviously different. So yeah, it definitely wasn't a conscious decision. In fact, I can't be bothered now to put any effort into modifying or maintaining my accent. So that's how it is. At this point, some of you may wonder when I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. What happened to the comic we were releasing for quite some time and then stopped abruptly? The thing is, I have no idea when we'll come back to it, or even if it's gonna be continued at all. There are two main reasons to that. First of all, the artist is very busy now with his studies, family stuff, and things like that. Second of all, I don't like the direction of where the plot is moving. Of course, I have all major plot points outlined. The only issue now is minor details in between them, but instead of being a normal person, sitting down with a sheet of paper and writing them down, I kept procrastinating just until the artist would ask me what to draw in the next page. And that approach wasn't good at all, and the story had already started becoming pretty incohesive in places because of that. Oh, there's actually a third reason. I'm unemployed now, so that means that I can't pay the artist for her drawings. Oopsies. And that brings us to a very natural question. What's gonna happen next? Frankly, I have no idea. I guess I'll rename the channel, as Soithas Maraith stands for Maraith News in one of the Elvish languages I came up with, Maraith being the setting where the comic takes place. And since the comic is no more, at least for now... No, of course, I could make various videos with world building and whatnot, but as for now I don't really know how to make them interesting and engaging instead of narrating dry and boring technical stuff. There will certainly be some music here when I finally stop procrastinating and record everything I want to. As for the rest, if it works out, I'll start making 3D furry avatars for VTubers, VR chat and stuff like that, so I might stream the modeling process in real time. There may be some gaming streams too. It's all very vague. Even this video is just a test one for me to see that my avatar behaves correctly. Either way, I think I'll be posting something here occasionally. So, until then, keep in touch and take care. Bye bye!